Today I want to talk about two movies that are on YouTube, and I've always said that if you're watching any video review, any movie review I'm doing about on YouTube Nollywood movie, then I'm going to put the link of where I watched it from in the description. So please, you can go and watch these movies before you come back. It's two movies that I'm talking about because they have something that I want to actually just talk about in these movies. So watch it and then get back. Hello guys, welcome to Just Vibey Vibes. In case you either watch the movie or you want to hear the review first before you watch the movie. Okay, so the one of the movies just has a very long name that does not even have anything to do, like she met a billionaire, blah blah blah. You know the way they always put the wrong names, they just put a long essay as a name that doesn't even have anything to do with the movie. Yeah. And then the other one is, to be honest, the both movies is about has a part. It's not about, the first one is about love, right? Serious love, but then they find out that they are both AS, and being AS, they have a chance of getting an SS child. But then the other one is about a child that actually found out that she was SS later on. So she did a bone marrow transplant. The second one, I'm gonna put the link. The second link, she actually did the bone marrow transplant and she got better. But then they talked about how she hated her dad. They didn't show her mom, but she hated her dad so much. She thought that her dad was wicked for bringing her in this world. Things like that was about her in school. You see her with her friend. It has a lot of things to teach, learning things from there. But the first one, I want to talk about it just because in Nigeria, mostly people do not really do genotype tests and things like that. It's not even that expensive, but people don't even do it. It's not encouraged to be done because we do not have like a healthcare system that actually work in Nigeria. But so people don't even think it's something. Some people are not even educated on it. So yeah, so most people do have that, and then they give birth, and they're lucky. There are a few that survive. I still used to have a friend. She actually passed close to the end of her secondary school. So I don't know how difficult, how sick they fall and things like that. But what I'm going to say is this: I like the fact that they're talking about it, but I have some things that I need to talk about in the first movie. For me, they had a lot of wrong information. Like if you're going to teach someone something, if you're going to say, okay, this movie is going to be a teaching process, my thing is teach accurately, do your research accurately. Because they kept on saying, oh, you're AS, she's AS, you guys are going to have SS children. No. That they say only SS. No. You can have AA. You can have AS. And then you can have SS. So it is a gamble. It's kind of like a 1/3 chance of having any of them. So if you go into this, it is a gamble. And also in this movie, I have something I wanted to talk about. The movie they were talking about, the people they were talking about, they were well-to-do. So the guy was rich, he wasn't poor. And there are so many other ways. If they love each other as much as they love each other, I wouldn't say that they should have had children the way they have. They could have adopt. But okay, let's say adopt, they want to have children that is like their DNA and things like that. Then they could have gone through, the girl could have gone to sperm bank, look for someone that has a genotype of AA, insert that in her, and have a baby. That is most definitely because she has AA sperm donor, and then she's AS. Then there is no way she's gonna have an SS. It's gonna be either an AA or an AS. So she could have done that, and then the guy, they could have done the same thing. Look for someone that is AA, get the egg, and then fertilize it, the way they do that, and insert it in her, the way they do the operation, and then she would be able to have, to have the I say operation, oh my god, not the way they do operation, like, it's insert if her after is become an embryo, insert it into her womb, so that way she can actually give birth to somebody that is going to be of the man, so that way they could have both have one more children and just live happy together. So they didn't have to even have children themselves. They didn't need to want to get that, that kind of, no, they could have had maybe 2 children, and that's that. So one that is the man and one that is the woman, and that would have been that. They could have done that. So that option was not even talked about in the movie. And then in the movie, it was just like AS, SS. There is this girl that went for Love Island, I was watching her video, and you one day, yeah, you one day, Biala, I think it's Biala or Bala. God have mercy, I can't remember her son name. Sorry, but you one day is her name. So she was talking about her parents are. She was just talking a video. It just came up. It's not like it's the real topic. Her parents are both AS, but then they were lucky none of their children are SS. So I don't think it was something they looked into. I think maybe they didn't know. You know the way things happen. I don't know how it happened, but then they are lucky. So it does happen that people don't have that. Some people have like 3 children, that, and then the one that is not, then that one gives the bone marrow for the other ones, you know, to survive. So people take a lot of risk. That I'm not saying that you should take a risk, you know, bring a child into this world for the child to suffer. So I do understand the message they're trying to pass, but also when you pass that message, pass other ways. Like, don't say that it's only SS children they can have. They can also have AS children. They can also have AA children. Say that. And also, except they are SS and AS, then yeah, then there's a higher chance of having SSSS. But then say that, and say that okay, these are the chances you have, but you don't want to bring your child into this. Like, you don't know what you're going to have, so you don't want to gamble with your child's life. And then talk about other means. That would have been a good opportunity for them to show them adopting, or them you know, going through the sperm bank way, and all the, you know, the new technology and the new advancements in science, that people now can, you know, give birth and all those kind of things. They could have gone through into that, but they didn't. They just, like, you know, make it like, oh, fear mongering, and the first child they have, oh, it was just so bad, and then the movie just went down here, and then they had to divorce. Like, you're just trying to put fake fear into people. No, if you want to tell people a message, give them the right message, so that way then they know what to do. Like, I don't know, we do this by fear, or you do this will happen. No, say the truth. Show all this. If you're going to write a script on something as serious as this, then do your research. That is just one thing I want to say. I know I am more on like the things they did wrong. There are so many good things. I'm telling you, the movie was so good, but then the end was kind of like dun, dun, dun. It was sad, but the movie was really, really good. And both movies are actually really good. That's why I'm putting the link for you to watch. I think it is a good watch, but I would say, please, Nigerian movie industry, we need to do better too for some things. I know you guys are doing well, and I'm proud of you guys, but some things now, please just try. You know, try. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, I'll see you some other time on my next movie review. I hope you like this movie review, and I hope you enjoyed the movie, because they're actually very good movie. The first and second movie really, really good. The second one, oh god, it showed the children acting, and they were so good. It had a very, very good message, you know, things like that. And then there's another one, actually, another movie that was on it. I didn't put that here. That one had Nadia Buhari. I think that's her name, Buhari. Or yeah, he had her and I think her children that act too, and her own child with the. I think it was talking about her partner had a child with her, and that child was SS, and he was thinking. Then he had a child he didn't know with someone else, and then he just abandoned the girl and was calling her all the bad names in the world. If I can find that movie, I'm going to also add the link. So if you check my description and you see a third link, that would be that one. So and that one just talks about, you know, the ignorance on it and things like that. But yeah, so was she even SS? I don't think it was even SS. It was just something that was wrong with her body, and I think they went to hospital and they found something. But it's talking about children's health too, so I might put that there. I'm not. It's been a while I watched that movie, so I don't know if I can find the link. But all I'm saying is that we all need to do better when it comes to health in general. But I know health is really, really expensive. But if we're going to pass a message, then just pass the right message, so that people that are in the villages, people that are in the cities, because not only about village, people that are anywhere, because we don't really take all these things that serious, they can now start taking it serious, because they have all the real information at hand. Then they can be like, okay, before we're dating, let's talk about this, so that we don't even fall in love. You know, like, in fact, our talking phase, let's just ask this so that we can get this out of the way and know if we should even be together or not, so that way it doesn't even result to something about now there's love, and now you feel like you cannot live without this person, and then now you have more baggage in your life when at the end, you know, when you have children and all that, and then you now resent each other, you know, so something like that don't happen. Okay, guys, hope you enjoyed this review. I'll see you some other time. Mwah.